मुन्ने से आने और नाम के दीवाने लो मस्ताने चले जिंदगी बनाने मुन्ने से आने और नाम के दीवाने किसी हसीना से महाजबीना से किसी हसीना से महाजबीना से.
They are one of the first Hindi contemporary bands of Singapore with a very simple and a very cool name. I'm talking about the band Walle. I'm absolutely delighted to have them on a special show for Kalaa Utsavam on Connected to India. Nilesh, Ishvinder, Harsha Channa, Kishinder, Kish and Palwinder, thank you very much for joining us on Connected to India.
Thank you for having us.
I believe you guys were in Kalaa Utsavam last year as well.
Yes.
And how did we end up missing you? So I'm very glad that we've corrected that mistake. But I saw you guys perform at Red Dot Bhangra's competition and you were fantastic. So thanks again, and tell us, what do people have in store? What will they be getting from Band Walle this year?
I think this year it'll be the same as what we do. Contemporary Bollywood, Punjabi folk music. So you'll be hearing me sing in Hindi, Punjabi. You'll be hearing Palwinder sing in Punjabi, and his original songs especially. And Kish will be singing as well, Punjabi rock style. You know, he's actually from a background of Western music, rock band. He had, You want to tell us more about that?
Thank you, Harsha. So yes, I was in an English rock band actually. I was doing a lot of English songs, and then that's when I catch up with these guys. And then I started doing more Hindi and Punjabi style, and started going more into it, going back to my roots. And that's when I met them, and they said, let's just do this, do a new fusion, come in, and then try to blow the whole scene. And that's what we are doing now, blowing the whole scene.
So tell me, how did the band get together?
Yeah, so that is the story, right? So I wanted to sing. I started singing at home and I wanted to perform live, but I couldn't find any company. So finding a guitarist, a musician in Singapore who was willing to do Hindi and Punjabi was a difficult thing for me because I was unconnected to people at that point. But nonetheless, we started performing. We had Ish as a percussionist on board, and I had another guitarist, and we performed at Esplanade in 2014 for 2 shows, Concourse, Kalaa Utsavam, and one more October festival. And after that, we had like a long hiatus. I think we were doing more like private shows, and we grew as a band. We met Kish. We met him through this live, pub scene. Like, he was doing Western gigs, and then we found out he had his own originals, and he was from a rock band. So then it was 3 of us, and of course Nilesh I had met through. There were some shows that I had done with the Tamil scene. So he was a sessionist, very popular sessionist there, and I did a show with him and his band, and we just connected from there, and we took a liking to one another's music, playing, and our leanings.
One thing I find intriguing, that all of you are born, brought up in Singapore, but all of you came together to make a band which is in Hindi and Punjabi. In fact, Palwinder, I want to ask you, it's really intriguing.
Yes.
You're born, brought up in a metropolitan, multicultural, international city like Singapore, and here you're doing boliyas, and you are a dancer with Joshile Bhangra, etc. So how does this come, and where do you learn your Punjabi?
Okay, that's a good question, sir. So actually the thing is we're a very small community here in Singapore as a Sikh community. We have about 12 to 15,000 people here. So I think Ish can vouch for this as well. We've gone to Punjabi schools at a young age. So because we were in the community, I think that got us going as well. And for me personally, I think my grandmother used to speak a lot of Punjabi at home. And because she was raising me at that point, that really made my Punjabi good, which helped me write songs in the future as well, and whatever I've done. And in terms of staying close to your roots, I think I just found the right people at the right time. And I think that really helped. I think it is really what you want to do. Some people enjoy this, some people don't. So for me, I do, and I think that has paved my direction.
Please, all of you pick up one of your favorite Hindi songs, starting with you, Palwinder.
Okay, so if I had to choose a song, a Hindi song that I would really like, one of my favorite singers is Sonu Nigam. So it would have to be the song from Main Hoon Na. I think it's Tumse Milke Dil Ka Hai Jo Haal Kya Kahe. So there are a lot of fantastic songs out there, but I think that has to be my favorite one. So definitely that one, yeah.
Great.
Right, for me, I think I have a lot of songs. Honestly, a lot of favorite songs in Hindi scene. But the one that I started off playing music first was, I think, the one that got me into the scene first was Wo Lambe. The one by Jal. It was the original version. So I did that, got myself into the whole Hindi mode and started doing more songs. And then right now, my favorite singer right now is Himanshu Verma Singh. He's one of the best, in my opinion, and I'm hoping to sing like him one day when the day comes, but I think he's getting there.
The day is coming, 17th November. Okay, for Macy, I think my favorite songs are from the film Tal, actually. So Tal was an album that is just amazing, right? I think growing up, I think I was 6 or 7, and it influenced me so much. It inspired me to do what I do today. So at first, I thought I wanted to be Aishwarya Rai, but then later I realized, no, I want to be the character. I want to be a singer. So yeah, and we'll be singing a lot of songs from Tal as well on the 17th. So yeah.
Oh no.
You got a you got a lot of time to think.
So I have to pick, if I really have to pick one, I guess I'll pick Chaya Chaya, because really intrigued by all the different styles that Bollywood has to offer in one individual song itself. And this one really caught me. Yeah. And yeah, so I feel that was the one I really liked all the while.
Nilesh, are you going to pick something from Sonu Nigam, considering you performed with him a few days back?
Well, okay, to be honest, right, because I am not from the Hindi community and I do not speak the language, so the songs that I've been listening to are those which have come out on Vasantham for days like Deepavali. It's usually the famous Shah Rukh Khan movies. Even if you ask me to name like at least 5 Sonu Nigam songs, I would not be able to do it, even though I've played it. I would just say the favorite or the nicest one that I like listening to would be Kal Ho Na Ho, because it's the most mainstream song that you could think of. Yeah, that would be mine.
Great, great. So we can't let Band Wale go without Band Wale's performing something for Connected to India. Would you please play something? You've got your guitar, Kish.
चलो छैया 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 चल छैया 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 जिनके सर हो इश्क की छाओ पाँव के नीचे जन्नत होगी जिनके सर हो इश्क की छाओ पाँव के नीचे जन्नत होगी शाम रात मेरी कायनात वो यार मेरा सैया सैया चल छैया 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 Chaya 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 chaya